Hey viewers, hey followers, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another one of my streams. This is just a quick special stream for Brent and hopefully Shady, for Gaia as well to have a look at. So the video won't be long on my channel. I'll keep it on here for maybe a week or something like that or whatever, and then I'll take it down then in preparation for when we do actually play a co-op game of this. But it's just going to be me showing you the options, which ones are the best options to choose, and how the game is played, and go through the tutorial part in as layman's terms as possible. So, yeah. Anyways, you start the game, this is how it looks. So, you want to go to options. Go through them individually like this. Okay, look at your gamma. Keep all this the way it is. Motion blur, turn that off. Display distant terrain. You could keep that on. Okay. Audio. My advice, turn the fucking music down. Okay. I've only turned it down this low for now, just for the sake of the video. But I mean, I would ideally turn it down during the game itself, because the music can get pretty dramatic and it will scare the living shit out of you. So there's that. The control scheme. As you can see there. Right, but we'll go over that in a bit. Sensitivity, I keep it as it is, and then the layout as that. Yeah, no music is better if possible. The last thing you want is that shit going off in the background. Okay, character select. Okay, you got a bunch of characters. They don't look like this when you spawn in. They're in their underwear. Okay, it's just the character look itself, you know. Okay, but yeah, music on this. You don't need the music on this. It's just more helpful to have it off anyway. So there's quite a few characters to choose from. Okay, that's about as much customization as you can do, but again, it's just the guy, not the costume itself. So yeah, choose that. Ignore the TTG account thing, you don't need to worry about that. Join game. Just allow you to join into a multiplayer. Or creative multiplayer. Okay, don't worry about that. If you do join one or something like that, it will just jump you into an existing game. There's no servers you cannot search for, it will just chuck you into a game that has the space for you. 4-player max is online. Yes. I think there's a third person play to it as well. I can't figure out what the button is for that, actually. I have to look that up. So let's go for Butch. So local game, that is in the same room as you. Survival multiplayer. Alright, so that becomes online for everyone to see. Creative multiplayer or private game. Set up private game. Okay, you got the nav map. This is the basic map that is on there. You want to start off with this one anyway. The world is pretty big. I'm not sure what the square footage of it is. And then you got random generation. Random generation does take a little while to actually generate. You're looking at about maybe on average about 6 to 10 minutes for it to generate a world. So I haven't tried it out myself only because it took too bloody long to get into a game, so I'm leaving it alone. Don't mess with that one. So just spawn into this one. Then you got your private game options. Then you got your standard options. As you can see, they're all listed there from 1 to 6. Okay, so scavenger, always go for that straight off the bat. All the way down to insane if you wish, but you don't want that. Keep that on default. Okay, zombies run. Keep it on default. During the day they walk, during the night they run. Okay, not every one of them will run, but that is going to be natural anyway. You could put it on never run if you want it that way, as a first kind of play. So you can make it a little bit easier if you wish. Alright, I'm going to put it on never run. No, I'll keep it on default for now. Okay, enemy aggression, normal. Just keep it on that. Day length, mine is set for 18. So, how many hours of sunshine per day? I'm not sure what the time difference is, whether or not it's like, I don't know, 10 minutes for every hour, I think it is. I think it's something like that anyway. I'm not sure what the equivalent is. So yeah, those are the kind of settings you want. Okay. Then you got modded options. Okay, just keep all this as standard. Drop everything on def. Drop everything, just a tool belt, backpack only, or delete, or inventory. Easier the better. Yeah, exactly. Tool belt is your hotkey, so your hotbar, same as Minecraft. You got your bar at the bottom where you can just, you know, switch between them, but everything in your backpack will be safe, so you'll spawn back with whatever's in your backpack. So if you've just got basic tools on your shit, or basic weapons or something like that on your hotbar, then you ain't worried about them losing them or something like that, then happy days. You don't want to delete all. So just keep it as it is. It should be fine anyway. Enemy memory 60 seconds, so the enemy will chase you around for a period of time. I'll check that down to 30 seconds for now. Alright, so check it down to 30 seconds. The enemy will chase you for 30 seconds. This will be the easiest setting. Get yourself used to the game before you actually go in at the default settings. Enemy spawning, low, very low, disabled. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on very low for now. Okay, I mean, I would recommend trying it out with no enemies. Okay, like this for now until you get used to the building and stuff like that or whatever. Yeah. So I'll keep it on very low for now, just so you can see my combat. Actually, no, I'll put it back onto medium. Block durability. This is how strong the block is when getting damaged. Same kind of principle as Ark. Loot respawn. 30 days before loot respawns. You can lower that down if you wish. I'm going to lower it down to 10 days anyway. Loot abundance. Okay, that means when you go into a container or something and you find some loot, it will not mean that there'll be multiple different loots. So if I go to a box and there's a set of bullets, okay, it won't be a set of bullets, a gun piece, some health. It won't be that. It'll just be slightly more bullets. So you can increase that up a bit higher if you want. The game does have airdrops as well, so a bit like PUBG. Every 24 days you get a loot drop on the map somewhere, and you can go and there's some good stuff in it. You can load that down if you want, so you can see more loot drops. 24-day cycle. This is how many real minutes it takes for 24 hours to pass in the game. I'll just knock that up. Marked airdrops, keep that on so it shows on the map or on the compass. Unowned mini bike. There's some vehicles on the map, but again, I'm just going to go through the tutorial, so you don't have to worry about that. Keep the cheat mode off for now. You don't need it on. Alright. Obviously, you can restore the settings. Multiplayer. Friendly fire off. We do not want that on. Claim size. There is a block called a claim block that you're given. Right. This is multiplayer, but we can stay in each other's bases, but we cannot build on each other's bases. Right. It's a bit like Ark.
Oh yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, so it's a bit like Ark. Okay, this block gives you a 7 by 7 square from bedrock to sky. That means you have that bit of land, but there's a dead zone saying within 1 block distance you can build another person's base. So you can build within 1 block of my 7 radius. So you can build on number 8 if you wish. You know, that kind of thing. Slow decay. Claim health online. I'm not sure what that is, but just keep them as default for now. Rule sets. Obviously that is what it is. I think that has been changed actually. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that is basically the standard layout. So again, nav map. Press start. Pick your name. Just press OK. And then you spawn in. How do I switch to third person on this? It's been a while since I've yeah. It is first person initially, sorry, but there is a third person, so you can see your characters, stuff like that. Animation is a little bit jaggy, and it's like it's not bad. So yeah, when you start in the game, guys, you want to be doing exactly what I'm doing, but there's a tutorial anyway, so we're just going to go through that. Oh, okay. Nice little spawn here in the desert. So yeah, okay, you get a nice little welcome message here, pop up on the screen. Okay, so just press. With the left stick, you are controlling the cursor for this kind of section. Okay, there you go. Okay, right stick is for turning, left stick is for moving. L3 is to sprint. X is to jump. R3 is to crouch. As you can see, you're undetected. Okay. Alright, so you just got crouch and stand up. Okay. I've spawned in the desert, which is really good because you can get some yucca plants, which are good for food. Okay, you got your stamina on the bottom left of the screen and your health on the bottom left of the screen. As you can see, my stamina is depleting. Okay, you want to punch things? Use R2. Right. If you want to cycle through the bottom bar, just like Minecraft, you will see that is the size of a claim. Love, look at this. That's your claim block. Okay? Right. When you place that down, that is your bit of land that you've claimed. Within 1 block away from that, anyone else can place their own base. Okay? Right. So that's how that works.
And so we go how to do a field.
Right. If we want to do that, as you can see in the top right menu, it will say craft a bedroll, gather plant fibers. Now plant fibers are just these little bushes here, or little tufts of grass. Walk up to them. Oh, I'm hitting the grass. It is a pain in the ass. If you go over the top of the grass and you hit down, you're actually going to hit dirt. So just, I tend to keep it to level at the top. As you can see, I've already hit the requirement for collecting fibers. You can see in the bottom right of the screen, and what I'm collecting is
It's meant to be in the options.
It's meant to be in options, is it? I've seen this on noobs. On noobs. So yeah, I tend to grab as much as I can. Right, if you are in the desert, grab this stuff, little yuccas. Okay. And these little aloe veras as well. Once you have some aloe veras, And what you need is stones as well. So you want to look on the ground and see if you can find some stones like this. Small stones. You need about 5 of these to get your first tool. So get on top of that if you can straight away. And if you do happen to see these as well, little bird's nests, grab them, press R3. There you go. Right, you're going to need the feathers anyway, so keep an eye out for these. They're much easier to find in the desert area. So some more stones if I can find some. There you go, got some more here. So you can make a tool, start smashing up rocks, then you'll be fine. Need a little smaller one. It's all the same anyway. So for stones, because I'm going to need them more at the moment. You will always spawn next to a house, a derelict house, in the nav map. So you ain't got to go far for shelter. I'll show you the rest of the UI now in a minute. I just want to make sure I get all what I need. There we go, got some more stones here. With the movement with the left stick, guys, it does feel like your character kind of overshoots its movement. Basically like a car, when a car stops at full speed, it kind of does go forward a little bit more. So it doesn't want to stop on the spot. So that'll kind of throw you off a little bit. You will feel that, especially if you played a first-person shooter prior to playing this. But you do get used to it. It takes a little while, but it's not too bad. Okay. Right. Okay, let's get this bedroll made. Right, okay, so you have 2 options here. You can press the touchpad in the middle of the screen. Okay, and then press R1 and L1 to cycle through. Okay, your character, your map. Right. Your perk tree. Absolutely freaking loads. Okay, loads of perks for each different, for weapons, for tools, for clothing, for trading and stuff like that, meds, and that crap, whatever it is. Okay, it's just like Fallout, guys. You will see the description on the side. Here is where you'll see the points by here, how many you have, and how many points it costs to upgrade. Obviously, as your objectives comes up, whether it be side objectives or whatever, so you'll get your first set of points as you complete this tutorial. And obviously, it shows you where the players are, right, what level they are, how many deaths, how many zombies, all that kind of crap. Right, so that's the one option to get there. If you want to go straight to crafting, though, just press square. Okay, you go to square, you'll have. If you can build it, it'll be highlighted white. If you can't build it, it'll be faded out like this. Okay, I want to build a bedroll. Okay, I can control it just by hovering over, or I can just press up on the D-pad. As you can see, up on the D-pad. I need 20 fibers. I have 54. No. No, you don't. From what I remember anyway. Okay, so now I can just quick move this by pressing R3. There we go, it'll go in the first available slot. Just gonna move this out of the way here. Get my torch, bandage, tin of food, and a jar of water. Oh, I guess some of this food as well. The yucca's good for. So yeah, if I want to eat, I'll just highlight it and then press L2. And the stats on the left, as you can see, my hunger is going up from 94 to 99. and you do get some water out of that as well. Right, so we're going to pop into the house to put down the bedroll. Right, watch out for those spikes there. You can break all that in a minute if you wish. Door is unlocked. There is an upstairs here, which is good. So I'm going to place this down. So R2 will rotate in many different angles. That's just me tapping R2, and then L2 to place. That task is done. As you can see, the floor and the walls are all damaged here, but I'll show you how to repair that now in a minute. Okay, wants me to gather some wood just so I can build an axe. I'm going to pop outside. Smash up this tree by here. Like I said, it's a little bit fidgety hitting the thing. I got 12 wood from that. Okay, we got some stones. Again, press square. Go to tools. Where is it? There you go, tools. Stone axe. Make one. Pressing up on the D-pad for that. There we go. Pressing R3 to take it over. And we're going to collect some more wood. As you can see on the bottom right corner, that is how much I am collecting. And there's, you know, so it's not like Ark where you get one piece of wood and you gotta edit the modifiers to do that. No. It'll automatically do that for you. Just gonna break these spikes a minute. I mean, ideally, you kind of want to use the first house anyway to set up in. As long as you're going upstairs and you're flipping okay. But then you definitely going to want to find a better location. So you can pretty much dig anywhere you want on this game. Yeah, you can dig underground and have a massive underground base if you wish, if you've got the time to do it. Let's get some stone as well. As you'll see on the bottom, on my hotbar, my tool is almost busted up. Okay, so I'm going to keep going until it does break. Get some more wood from this big tree here. You're going to need a lot of wood, guys, a lot of wood. I'll get some coal from this as well, I think. Something. There are different biomes on this as well. You know, snow biome and stuff, and desert, and forest, and... Right, so now my tool is broke. Right, now you have a choice to make another one. Again, press square. Okay. Hover over the tool. Press triangle where it says inspect, and then you'll see the menu opens up at the top right there, saying you have scrap, drop or repair. If you have the items on you to repair it, just press left on the D-pad. That will repair it. It'll go back into your inventory here, and then you just fast travel, quick transfer, quick move back into your hotbar. And just do that. Saves you to build loads more then. So my next objective would be build fiber pants, fiber shirt, fiber hood, and fiber shoes and fiber gloves. Okay, hopefully I got enough fiber to do this. So I press square, go to the clothing tab here, fiber gloves, press it on it, press up. You can do a fiber hat if you want, so Brent, you can build your cowboy hat if you wish, or do the hood. Press on there, press up, 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 up. There we go. Now what you want to do now is go to your character. So just press across once. So if you are pressing square, okay, to go to crafting menu straight away, press R1 once and you'll go straight to your character. Right. So I'm just waiting for, oh there we go, so all items have been built. So I just press quick move, R3, applied, 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 and the gloves, applied. You can see in the top right corner there, I'm level 1, my water is 82%, my food is 90 at the moment, the temperature feels like 77 Fahrenheit. So yeah, I mean, given that the tutorial was telling me to build a hood, I've had to build a hood. But if I wish, I can just go and build the cowboy hat. Then cycle back to R3. And now I can apply the hat. So there we go. So now it wants me to build a wooden club. Again, press square. Go to weapons, because it's classed as a weapon. Build the club. Press up once. Now I have the club. It is absolutely fucking useless. You do not really want to get into combat. Now it wants me to build a bow. Now if you have collected enough fibre and enough wood and some feathers and some stone, you can automatically just build this. So do it as the tutorial is telling you. Build the bow. I'll hotkey this now. Hotkeyed. Now it wants me to build some arrows. I'm just going to use that to max it out to 12 because that's all the feathers, as you can see, I have. And then I'm going to press up, and that will make all of them. Pressing R1 to cycle through. Pressing circle to load the arrow. Once the arrow is loaded, then it'll just consistently load every arrow after you fired it. Okay, so you pull back with R2, and there's your aiming. So you get to keep the reticle on there, so you can still keep target. You get a bit of a zoom with L2, sorry, and just release. It loads the next one. You pull back. So it's a little bit jerky, guys. You know, but not too bad. Right. Make sure you get headshots with the zombies, because you will piss through a ton of arrows. Right, so next one it wants me to build a wooden frame. Right. So let me get a little bit more wood in it, just for a second. Obviously that's the health of the tree. So you'll get a lot of wood from the big trees. Okay, that's more than enough. Okay, again, back into the crafting. Okay, so it wants me to build something for building. So there you go, go to building. Okay, you got cobblestone frames, but you don't want a cobblestone because you're building out of wood. So, I'm not finding it there. I'll find it here. So, a wooden frame instead. I want 3 of these, so 1, 2, 3. That's me just pressing up on the D-pad 3 times. Put it into my hotbar. Select it. Now it wants me to place all 3 and then upgrade all 3. So again, rotate if you wish with R2. L2 to place. Place on top if you wish. Also the side. That's all placed. Now I can either pick these back up. You can use these if you're looking to get up into a high position. Okay? And you can just pick them back up then afterwards. Alright? So you can just keep all these and then just use them to get up somewhere and then take them down as you're moving back down. You know, like you do in Minecraft when you just stack underneath you. But obviously you've got to break it and pick it back up. Now I'm going to upgrade these. Now normally I could just break this. So if I wanted to break something on the house, I would just go boom. Right, and I break the block itself. Right, so now that has turned into one of those, but I cannot pick this up. Okay, so it's going down in its stages. Now it's broke. Okay, so it turns into a solid block into a frame block, and then it just breaks. But because I've placed these down, I can pick them up. Now if I want to upgrade these into a solid block, instead of using R2 to come in, break and smash and whatever like that, I will use L2. That will upgrade. Upgraded. Upgraded. And upgraded. Now if I had some metal, I could probably upgrade this a little bit more. Oh, there we go. I've upgraded a little bit more than that. So the extra wood has turned into a more solid block. If I had some metal, I could actually upgrade it with some metal. Right, this works for stone as well. You can turn stone into like solid concrete and all that shit like that. So there you go. Now it wants me to do a campfire. So for that, I'm gonna need some stone. So let's put some. There's some usually boulders around here somewhere. I'll get some boulders instead. Oh, there's a zombie over there. I'm trying to avoid him for now. I don't want to get into shit. It's relatively safe when you spawn, guys. You might get the odd zombie or something, but you'll always spawn into a safe zone. If you do come across a bin bag on the floor or car, it should say untouched. That means you've not checked it. Always check them. There might be something in there. Nails and duct tape. This is a hoarding game, so you are gonna want to pick up everything, and I mean every fucking thing. Oh, maybe gonna make some more arrows. Okay, so these are the first things you want to do, guys, is get your oh shit. Do the tutorial part. It'll give you a few starting points, and then after that it will leave you to it. Okay, so now I can craft a campfire. I've just got a bit more stone. I'll pop back into the house. So ideally you don't want to get into a fight with the zombies and get hit quite a few times, otherwise you will catch the virus. And without antibiotics, you are going to get fucked. It'll be about maybe... I mean, I got infected earlier. And it was going to turn me into a zombie in the next 2 hours if I didn't find antibiotics. And I actually would have actually woke up as a zombie and gone and killed somebody who was on my team. So I'm going to head back upstairs. It's getting a little bit dark, guys, so if you can't really see, you can patch all this up easily. I'll show you how now. Okay, so it wants me to build a fireplace. Or build a campfire. Okay, pressing up on the D-pad. And once it's in, R3, cycle to it, and press L2 to place. Now if you want to light this fire, oh there you go, okay, so now you've proved that you are capable with much potential. Honey can help with infection, I think so. It's been a while since I played it, dude, so I mean when I had my last base it was pretty intense actually. I was actually managed to camp out in a police station and convert it. And I found a nice way to survive the horde as well. So there you go, it wants me to go to the trader. As you can see at the top of the map, you got your compass. Okay, I'm still on day 1, it is 5:45 in the evening. That's the compass. Now if you want to get your fire started, press triangle to use. Now you're going to need these kind of things. A can a grill, and a cooking pot. Okay, those are things to help you make recipes. You will learn more, so there is more, so just do that. Okay, now you can split your woods and stuff. As you can see in the top left corner, it will show take or split half, all that kind of crap. Now I'm going to split half, then I'm going to split half again, and then I'm going to split half again. And I'm going to take this half and put it on the fire. Right, then I'm going to turn the fire on. Yeah, that gives me some light. Now, as you saw earlier with me turning that wooden frame into a solid block, you can automatically do that with what is here now. See, now when I was destroying a block earlier, you saw it turn from a solid block into a frame. That is what is happening here. Okay, so I'm just going to upgrade with L2. See, and there you go. Alright, it's not the same material, so I am turning it into a wooden one instead, and you can just sort this shit out. Same with the windowsills. I can turn this window into a panel. This one has somewhat of a frame left on it, as you can see, so I'm just going to click so it'll turn to a full panel. There isn't one on this one, so I can't really, there's no busted frame for me to actually see. Busted frame, no busted frame, so that's actually put a block there or something if I want to seal that up completely. But just, well, a first level upgrade by pressing L2. Okay, that will help. There's a door here. Okay, so that's the door. Obviously that can be reinforced with metal, as it wants me to do. See, on the bottom right corner you'll see I am missing metal to upgrade that any further. So there we go. Getting materials, like I've said, these are beds, but I can break this. I will get cloth and a little bit of metal, hopefully, as well. Oh shit, I need to fix my tool. Again, press square, press inspect, and then press left to repair. And you get your tool back. Oh, break the bed's frame as well. I'll give you a bit of metal. Let's see, I can repair this door now. Oh no, I can't actually. Shit. I wonder why that's the case then. I mean, I could put some of those blocks, wooden frames, by the staircase if I want and block the path up. Yeah, they're a bit more in depth. I was hoping to show this for Shady as well, so obviously it's not just for the sake of refreshing you, but it's a bit more for Shady. But if you have played a bit more, then you might know. I mean, you probably know as much as you probably have done with Ark, dude. So yeah. So you're not gonna be a complete noob yourself with it. It's just getting you through the scary part of all the zombies. Oh, that's where I fucking lost my bleed bike once, that Grand Canyon piece of shit. I haven't played, just watched. Ah, right. Well, yeah, I mean, but you still pick it up anyway. Right, so the map. This is the map. As I'm hovering over it, guys, I am just moving back and forth the right stick. You see, my bed is here. There's a trader over there, and I basically press and hold X and then drag with the left stick. Okay. You get your compass bearings at the top here. So that's all we need is to find each other is the compass bearings. Okay, up top here. Right, so up and down, left and right. Once you know what your bearing is, where you're positioned, then just give that to the person, and it's just, yeah, trying to find them. So if I'm there, you guys will have that bearing, and all you gotta do is just keep moving down until you deduct the numbers, and yeah, do that. There is a border zone around, which is a radiation zone. You can enter it with a certain suit these days now, which has been updated, but I would not recommend it. So I have 5 points. Right. What I want to do with, obviously each of these things has its own descriptions. Reduces repair time. Survivor. Slows your metabolism so you don't need to eat or drink often. Okay. But some of the good ones you want is minor 69er. Do more damage with your oh, I can't actually buy it. Oh, it needs 10 points, that's why. Okay. Construction tools, armor smithing. Obviously the more you unlock, the more stuff you can make. Fixer. See, it's been a while since I've actually been over these myself. Archery. Let's see if I can do something with that. Can I actually... Weapons. Blunt weapons. Just so I can do more damage with blunt weapons, because I'm not doing much damage at the moment with them. So yeah, it's just sorting all this crap out. And like Minecraft, just collect everything and stash everything. Now, if I want to, I can... Right, got some bandages here. Make some cloth with that. Let's make the bandages. Let's make the arrows. And a storage box. Need one of those. Okay, so I've just made a storage box. Same thing as Ark. Okay, we'll place this down by here. And it is locked. But I can unlock it by holding down triangle. So same principle as how Ark is. But this is the kind of space you'll have. Absolutely bucket loads. Just press R3 to transfer. You can sort through what you want as food, weapons, all that kind of crap. Same principle as how Ark works. Okay, and there are specific boxes that you can actually make that are labelled already. You have an icon of a weapon on it, or an ammo type. So yeah, you got forges, you got loads of crafting tables and stuff like that to make. You just need the materials. That's it. There's absolutely loads of different shapes you can use, just like Ark. And you will unlock more as you're going on as well. More traps, all that kind of stuff. Obviously some things, so like bellows. You will need bellows to make something else. I think it's for the furnace, I think. Yeah, there you go, help make a forge. So you need bellows to help make a forge. Okay. So it's one of the ingredients that you need. So you'll need ingredients to make the bellows, and then other ingredients to make the forge. This is going to be interesting. I mean, with a few of us playing, it should be easier, you know. There's tons of guns. I mean, by the time I was done, I had a police station full of weapons. So you can make some log spikes. I'll show you one of these now. I'll show you these. Yeah, barbed wire fences. There is way more to unlock, but I just gotta get to that stage where I'm gonna unlock them. I was actually making spikes. What happened to them? Oh, they're coming now. Okay, so that is one of those floor spike ones. Absolutely fucking useless except for Pitfall. Okay, so that's the floor one. That is damaging. If you jump on that, that's going to hurt. Okay, that's good for a floor, for a pitfall or something like that. If you can get little shits to fall into there. Okay, these are the floor, the other spikes that you saw outside. And you can stack them on top of each other as well. The zombies will break through both of these relatively easy. Not too easily, but enough. So yeah, I'm getting... Okay, so the effects of the fire are not affecting me. The effects of the fire is affecting me. Yeah, nighttime, you don't really want to be outside, guys. Right. It does get pretty fucking dark, and it's only 11:30. Right. The thing with this game is the zombies, you know, and a few other creatures as well, are really fucking dangerous. But on the 7th night, the zombies know where you are. Okay, they know I'm in this house. They're going to come after me in certain amount of waves and strength as well, and they're going to get their way in you. Right? If you can find a building with a second floor, definitely go for it. So at least you have the option then to block yourself in. The thing with the zombies or the creatures is they will find the least resistant way to get to you. Okay, so if I'm stood in a corridor and there's only a way in this way, they're gonna come straight for me, straight through that corridor. Okay, they're not gonna try and break their way through the wall. So the more barriers you can put up, the better. Right? Yes, it does. Hence, you want to be indoors if preferable. Also, as well, there are a zombie type called screamers, and these screamers, they call upon other zombies as well. You want to take the screamer out as quick as possible. During the 7th night, yeah, you will get screamers calling more screamers if possible. But they're attracted to heat. They spawn in due to the amount of heat. Now, supposedly from what I've heard, is if there's too much heat going on in one spot, it will spawn a screamer. Right? But just from actually breaking something, like if I'm outside smashing on a boulder, that creates heat as well. I don't know how that works, but it does, supposedly. So if you crouch, it makes it easier. You produce less heat when you're doing it. So I'm not 100% sure on that one, but yes, they are attracted to a light source. But obviously you do need a light source. You start off with a torch anyway, and you can use it as a weapon if you wish. Look at that night sky though. Fucking creepy. I mean, if you could turn your gamma up a little bit, then happy days. I can't upgrade that anymore unless... See, I've got the music turned right down, but you still got that creepy, eerie fucking thing going on. You know? And that's just creepy as fuck. So yeah, pressing square is your quickest to your inventory and the quickest to the crafting. Pressing R1 is also quickest just to this. Like, you feel warm by the fire. Keep an eye on your food and water here, guys. Alright, shows how many kilometers you've travelled, how many items you've crafted. Longest life, 38 minutes. So I feel warm by the fire. Some items are better than others to wear. You can get better armor as well. Right, how do I go into first person mode? How do I go into first person mode? Let's have a look, see. Controls. Control layout. Category. Player. In-game. Look. Sprint. Okay, a quick sort. Player screen. No. How do I go into third person mode? Doesn't show me. I cannot figure that out. I mean, we're going to see each other anyway, so I mean, you know, you'll see what I look like. What you look like and stuff like that went in. So yeah, that is just the tutorial. That's all you gotta do is get in, grab a ton of fiber, make yourself a tool, grab 2 tools if you can. The club, it's a bit of a pain in the ass trying to hit these fucking things over the head with. I'm gonna show you what it's like outside now in a second. Or maybe I should wait till daytime. Yeah, I'll wait till day so I can see the fucking Z's better. You can pick up your bedroll. I think you can choose your spawn if you die. Just gonna double check I got something in my inventory. Okay, so I do have stuff in my inventory. We're gonna see now what happens if and when I die. If I end up dropping all this stuff. Can I actually open it too? Oh, there we go, just add that. Like I said, the desert's pretty good because you can just go around and grab shitloads of fucking yucca plants. So that's what you kind of want to do. Bottle of water. That gives me an empty glass jar. And a can, obviously, from the thing. So I can use that to place for cooking. If I remember correctly. No, I can't. Not until I put the grill on that. Yeah, you can do pretty much like what Ark does. You can make a garden, you can grow. The first time I actually played this, I actually found a hotel. A fucking huge, like 10-story, 15-story hotel. I blocked off the staircase up to 5 levels. Found a service ladder that was tucked away behind one of the walls, and I used that to get straight to the roof. And I lived on top of the roof. I think I think the horde did try and get to me, but I had a lot of spikes as well at the main entrance, so a lot of them got killed that way. And I think the horde actually dispersed by the time I survived the entire night. They couldn't get to me. But the roof was brilliant. I had plants and all that shit going up on top of there. It was a pain having to come back and forth up and down, you know, but yeah. Eventually until I found the police station that I moved and reinforced the police station. Built a second level onto it myself. Brand new. And outside this police station I actually dug a massive huge pit in the concrete floor and dug a tunnel leading away from it at the bottom of the pit leading to a shaft that went straight up with a hatch on it, and it was about 100 meters away. And in that pit then, just above where the tunnel was, I created another layer, like a artificial floor, and put spikes on top of that. So there was, you know, the sub level where I could crawl through, leading out, and then above that ground level of the pit, there was a space for me to be under, and there was an artificial floor with spikes, and if I laid underneath that flooring, the zombies would literally try to come to me. So they would literally walk across the ground straight into the pit, fall onto the spikes. Yes, they would try digging into me for being underneath the ground, but I was safe enough. The spikes would have killed them by then, so I was able to survive the horde that way for a while. Yeah, so I think I did like 22 weeks. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so like 7 plus 22. I'll show you guys what the combat is like now once it turns a bit daytime. You guys need to watch out for bears as well, and wildcats. I think it's wildcats or something anyway. Hey, certified. Well, it's good, buddy. I'm just doing a quick run through of how the game kind of works for Brent, for Shady, and for Gaia. Just to see what to expect and how to start at the beginning of the game, so you're not lost with the menus. Okay, I almost fucking died on that one then. So yeah, now I am damaged and I am fucking bleeding. Use L2 to bandage up, and it'll take a while before your health actually goes back up. Now if I look at my stats, yeah, you die, you start over. Well, I mean, your base amount will still be there, so you'll be fine with that. Okay, so I do have the infection. So in 2 hours, I am going to turn into a zombie and try to eat my fellow players. So I need antibiotics because I've gotten myself into too much of a fight. So yeah, so okay, so here you go. You are infected. Use antibiotics, honey or herbal antibiotics to heal the infection. If left untreated, you become weaker and eventually die. Yeah, trying games out of my comfort level. Yeah, Brent has a fear of a lot of scary games. Can't even get him to play the Forest at one point. So yeah, I am going to need antibiotics ASAP. That is what is left of the remains. Search the body. Oh, I found painkillers. And some food. Right, where the fuck's the other zombie though? They battered that prick, didn't they? Yeah, but you'd be alright. Where the fuck did the other zombie go? So yeah, that's how you just start out, dude. Just like that, okay? I mean, you can stay indoors if you want until daytime. A lot safer. You can always take the zombies off just so you can get used to it a little bit. And that's it. That is basically it for starting out. Everything else would take me forever to go over, guys. And to be honest, I'm not looking to edit a massive video with every, you know, little snippet that you need to do on the game for now. That will be shown in a proper playthrough, in a full playthrough. So yeah, I'm gonna show Shady this now so we can see what the game kind of looks like. And happy days. So yeah, it's morning now. Yeah, as soon as you get that kind of noise, you know, that whatever you fucking want to do, you know, it's definitely morning. So as soon as you hear that, head out. You know, it's a lot safer. But anything you see on the thing, you can break. I mean, look at this. I can break into the fucking ground if I want. Dig down, dig down. Dig down as much as I can. Actually, it might be easier if I did a spade, wouldn't it? So I'm just going to show you anyways, just for sake. Oh, there. No, wrong one. Tools. I got a spade. Spade. Resources. No. No. Shit, no, I don't have a spade. No, I don't have a spade. No. No spade. Fuck. Hang on. Okay. Right, let me see if I can build a spade now. Yay! Or shovel, so to speak. Let's get off the road and dig a hole by here. So there you go, look at that, baby. Just dig a hole. Straight down. Woohoo! So yeah, I love the fact that the physics allow you to dig a hole anywhere you want to fucking dig. You know, but that also means the zombies can do the same fucking thing. So if you're planning to have a nice underground bunker, then you better fortify the fucking shit out of it and dig it deeper than fucking, you know, dig it deeper than Area 51 if you can. So yeah, if you can get out, that is. So yeah, go nuts. There will be treasure for you to find. You can put a hatch on that if you want, and yeah, happy days. Yeah, I mean you could just use fucking. I think there's drills on this. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, it's been ages since I did my own solo play, and that was way back. Didn't stream it. That was way before my streaming was begun. So, but yeah, I dug a massive dugout like this in the middle of the fucking road, and then just above the base level I put an artificial floor and then spikes, and then it was still deep enough then that the zombies would walk into it as I lay underneath it with an entrance over there. And yeah, all the zombie horde walked into it instead. I didn't have to waste any resources at all whatsoever. Just had to rebuild the spikes, and that was it. Done. A bit harder to dig into concrete. Take a little bit longer, but you can. Obviously, I'm getting sand from this as well. Crushed sand. So, yeah, there is loads of stuff. Painkillers. So, I'll have a look on this for a minute. I'll look down here and see. So yeah, the aiming is a bit clunky, guys, but not. There you go. Oh, does she have anything on her? Butt bag. Now we just have to apply this knowledge. That's what I did. Well, when we actually jump into the game, I'll just scream it at you. You'll be fine then. My character's actually getting warm, I think. Oh, here we go. Okay, it wasn't 10 stories, but 5 stories then. This is the hotel I actually have been set up in. So it wasn't far from my base. So if you can get in there safely, then like I said, the aiming is a bit clunky, guys. But actually, the hotel itself is fine. The last time I went in there, there was no Z's in there.
What, did you choose one?
Yeah, they might have changed it. Oh, got hit by the cactus then. Oh, I got no arrows left. Am I stunned? Yeah, fuckers can piss off. Like I said, just keep practicing that. Keep jumping into the game and practicing the melee. I still struggle with it a little bit. It's only because I've been out for a while, and I've played a little, way more responsive games than this. And the tougher you get, the easier it is for you to... Oh shit, my door's locked. I have to break the door down. Okay. dying here, mate. I know I'll be zombie chow. Well, like I said, solo, it sucks. So you want to be doing this with friends, it's so much fucking better. But it is possible to survive, like I said. It took me quite a few attempts to even get past fucking day 5 or even the first fucking 7th night. Gotta watch out for the cactuses and stuff. So yeah, there you go, guys. That is how to start off with 7 Days to Die. If you can move up the road, which would probably be north, you should be able to find this hotel. If you can get onto the roof, yeah, there is a side ladder that gets up. So as I turned into that one room, there's a service ladder that goes up to the main roof, and you can have that as your main base. And happy days. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna bail for now. I'm gonna recommend this to Shady as well, so we can have a look at the game himself, because I know he bloody won't. And apart from that, dude, you've seen enough of Neeb's videos anyway, so you should know a little bit more than I can remember. So yeah, once we get a chance, then we will actually co-op the fuck out of this game. And happy days. So anyway, guys, I'm probably back on in a bit for more Resident Evil. So yeah, catch you in the next video. Take it easy, guys.